Econics, Econix wants to know, why do you think we find scaled down miniature things so appealing? That's a really good question. I mean, could it be that part of it is mastery? Part of it that, like, when you see what humans can make in small scale, it's remarkable. I mean, maybe it's also that partly the world feels so huge and like indecipherable most of the time. To me, that is like the central lesson of adulthood is the mystery does not lessen at all. Like you spend your whole childhood being like, well, all of this is really confusing, but these adults seem to have it in hand, so I'm just going to trust them. And you do. And then you turn 18 and you realize this is really hard and exhausting. And then somewhere in your 30s, you're like, nobody knows anything about what the hell is going on. And then you check in with some of the older people and they're like, nope, nobody knows anything about what the hell is going on. And like, that's overwhelming. So when you can like hold on to a miniature thing that you know, that's like this honestly, like if I handed this to you, you'd find it nearly as pleasurable as I do. And you didn't build it. I think there is that kind of thing. And it's also nice to feel like a giant. My grandmother had an amazing dollhouse. And I've talked about my very first actual job as a maker. Helen Norman was good friends with my parents. Helen and Andy were fixtures in Sneedon's where my mom grew up. And Helen was a master dollhouse maker of things. And I talked about her before. She made this little Bergdorf Goodman and Macy's bags, and I made them for her. But my grandmother had a dollhouse built by Helen, and it was like a 3-story dollhouse. And man, yeah, there's something really like deeply pleasurable about playing with stuff in miniature. I'm going to have to spend some time thinking about that because it's a really good question. Kufo.